Hi from healthvideos A to Z.com in Bali and Singapore. All sorts of problems make people worried, anxious, tense, sleepless, or have disturbing dreams or memories. And a great problem for them is that most common calming medicines are addictive. And massive worldwide industries make fortunes out of troubled people by turning them into addicts with addictive downer drinks, drugs, and medicines. The main addictive downers are alcohol, benzodiazepines, Ambien, Stilnox, addictive painkillers, marijuana, and heroin. Addiction causes people to take large amounts of substances for long periods at high prices, so addictive chemicals are highly profitable for manufacturers, marketers, dealers, and some unscrupulous doctors. We saw people on up to 100 Valium, 12 Xanax, 16 Ambien or Stilnox, and 30 painkiller tablets a day, or up to 6 litres of wine, 30 cans of beer, or large amounts of marijuana or heroin, or up to 25 cups of coffee, 80 cigarettes, large amounts of crystal meth, cocaine, or ecstasy MDMA daily. I was a family doctor for 46 years, caring for many people with mental health and addiction problems, then had a busy drug and alcohol clinic for 5 years where my team and I treated over 5,000 alcoholics and addicts in over 40,000 consultations. We got far better results when we saw addicts early and treated their mental health problems and addictions at the same time, which is called dual diagnosis. So we developed a checklist, videos, and simple mind-body workouts to work much faster, eliminated our waiting list, and treated all addicts as cases of dual diagnosis. See the video, The Fix Suffering Early, Simply and Safely System at healthvideosa2z.com. I found the 4 safest, most helpful non-addictive types of medicine for worry, anxiety, tension, and poor sleep were 1. The minor tranquilizer muscle relaxant baclofen. 2. Bacnol, a combination of baclofen and micro or low-dose naltrexone. 3. Major tranquilizer antipsychotics. And 4. Anticonvulsant mood stabilizers. Baclofen calms, relaxes, helps sleep, and cuts drug craving and is much less habit-forming than benzodiazepines. But Bacnol is usually even better than baclofen. It's 80% baclofen plus 20% naltrexone. The naltrexone blocks alcohol and addictive painkiller craving and effects, boosts feel-good endorphin chemistry production by 250 to 300%, and cuts any rare baclofen habit-forming tendency. Bacnol powder on and absorbed through the tongue works in 15 minutes, whereas swallowed medicines take an hour to work. See the video at healthvideosa2z.com. Get your best type of non-addictive calming medicine. There are 4 different types. To reduce or quit benzos such as alprazolam, diazepam, nitrazepam, or lorazepam, or Ambien or Stilnox, drop 1 to 3 doses of Bacnol 3 on your tongue as needed every 4 hours and reduce the addictive medicine by a quarter each week. That's much more comfortable and safer than sudden quitting, as it gives your natural chemistry time to adjust. Increase the evening Bacnol by 1 dose each day up to 8 doses. Then stay on whichever number of evening doses most cuts your addiction craving, helps you sleep best, and makes you feel best next morning. It's usually 4 to 6 doses, which contain LDN 3 to 4.5 milligrams, that boost your brain and gland production of feel-good endorphin chemistry by 250 to 300%. You'll then need much less daytime Bacnol but always carry the dispenser and take daytime doses if needed to prevent relapses. Once you find what works best, it may be more convenient to take fewer doses of stronger Bacnol 6 or Bacnol 12. When you reach your goal, slowly reduce Bacnol, but always carry the dispenser. Some people do best staying on evening doses long-term to keep their endorphins high and their immune system strong. Watch the video Bacnol Powder Calms and Relaxes, Cuts Addiction Craving and Boosts Endorphins at healthvideos.com. If you've had heroin or addictive painkiller in the previous 48 hours, only take single doses of Bacnol 1 hour apart for the first 5 doses, then take double doses less often, then triple doses less often. Don't take more than 2 doses of Bacnol 3 or 1 of Bacnol 6 per day per 10 kilograms or 22 pounds of your weight. For severe anxiety, insomnia, paranoia, or hearing strange voices, if Bacnol 3 isn't enough, add a major tranquilizer antipsychotic such as aripiprazole to the Bacnol. Don't let the word antipsychotic frighten you. People with schizophrenia need a major tranquilizer, but being given a major tranquilizer antipsychotic doesn't mean you've got schizophrenia. It's just better to treat strong distress by adding small amounts of stronger medicine to Bacnol rather than taking large amounts of Bacnol. For irritability, anger, rage, violence, or bipolar mania, if Bacnol isn't strong enough, add an anticonvulsant mood stabilizer such as carbamazepine CR, gabapentin, or lamotrigine. In more severe cases, small amounts of 3 or 4 medicines often work much better than large amounts of any one medicine. But just detoxing off an addiction isn't enough, as whatever originally drove you to the addiction downer is usually still there, so quitting the addiction just takes you back to being the distressed person you were when you were first driven to downers, and relapse risk is high. Do the 10-minute What I Want Need checklist at healthvideos.com and you'll get an instant report that advises what else should help with the wants needs for which you chose high scores. Please watch this video several times and go to its text at healthvideos.com and click on links of interest. If possible, spend 10 minutes now at healthvideos.com doing the What I Want Need checklist. The checklist instant report explains which videos, medicines, and counseling therapy most help the particular wants and needs for which you chose the highest scores. healthvideos@gmail.com have contact details for suppliers of low-priced pocket powder medicine dispensers worldwide. From international Bali and Singapore, I'm keen to pass on helpful information to distressed people and their carers anywhere in the world. Please leave comments and questions below. Best wishes and good luck from healthvideos.com and the Fix Suffering Early, Simply and Safely system.